Good morning, my darlings. I don't usually start a video quite so fresh-faced, but today I wanted to do a very real morning routine for you. My first morning routine in the new house. I'm not gonna lie, not too much when you think about the actual things that I'm doing has changed since living in London. Maybe slightly different order and obviously much more beautiful surroundings, but I thought I would share it with you today before we get started with the day. It's going to be another gorgeous day today, so you guessed it, more gardening, but also I've got quite a lot of things to potter about with in the house. So just the same as always, the first thing that I like to do as soon as I wake up is make the bed, or Charlie makes the bed. Whoever gets out of bed last, that is their task, and today that was me. I just feel that if you make the bed as soon as you wake up, then not only does your room look so much more beautiful and neat and tidy, but also it just gives you that little sense of accomplishment as soon as you wake up, and it just gets your day off to a good start. Now darlings, today I'm very excited to be working again with Lilysilk on today's video. I've worked with them a few times in the past, and most of the previous times my videos have been focused on fashion. So if you don't remember, Lilysilk have some really beautiful silk and cashmere and beautiful fabric pieces on their website. One of my favourite autumn winter roll necks is from Lilysilk, but also the most beautiful silk blouses, vests and things like that. But today I wanted to show you something just a little bit different. So I'm going to show you some of the more homey pieces, which is perfect given the new theme of my YouTube videos, if you will. So you might spot behind me the most beautiful pillowcase. Now, I am always telling friends and family about the benefits of a silk pillowcase. It is so much more soft and gentle on your skin. Some say that it actually helps to reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and it also has antibacterial properties to it as well. And as well as all of those benefits, it is the most luxurious thing you could possibly dream of sleeping on. And as you can see behind me, this pillowcase is so beautiful. I love the ruffles around the edges. I will definitely be getting the full set for our master bedroom when that's done, because as you know, this is a guest room. We still haven't decorated or got the furniture for our master bedroom. But this is the silk pillowcase design that I chose from Lilysilk. It is the most beautiful, high quality silk and a lot more affordable than many other silk pillowcases that you can get. And just the most beautiful ruffle detail around the outside works perfectly in our kind of French boudoir style bedroom. And of course, I don't just like to sleep on silk, I like to wear it as well. This robe is also from Lilysilk in the most beautiful pink shade. When the temperatures start to warm up, I switch my super thick snuggly dressing gown for a silk robe. It's just something nice to pop on over the shoulders when you go downstairs. This house can be a tiny bit chilly in the mornings, so I just want to have a little something to throw on over my shoulders. And this one has got the most beautiful detail. You've got some fluting on the sleeves, beautiful light pink silk. It just has the most elegant drape to it. Fluted sheer detail down at the bottom as well. I just feel like there is nothing more elegant than wearing a silk robe to go about your morning business. So without further ado, let's head on downstairs and I'll show you my morning routine. So before I do anything else, I like to just do a very quick cleanse. Just a quick once over with my micellar water, and that just helps to remove any oils and anything like that on my skin. And then I'll apply a lovely serum, and then that can be soaking in while I make my morning coffee. So this is the Elemis Smart Cleanse micellar water. Sometimes I'll use this, sometimes I'll use Garnier. To be honest, I'm not too fussy, whichever one I come across first.
It'd be easier for me if I turn away to flee. Oh.
And then it's back over to my beautiful cabinet, and up here there are a couple of skincare pieces, and to be honest, in the mornings I usually like to apply something really lovely and lightweight. So a few favourites. This is the Fresh Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum, and it's in the most beautiful rose scent, or the Sarah Chapman Glow Serum. These are the two that I tend to alternate between. I think today I'm going to go with Fresh. I actually used Sarah Chapman yesterday, but to have the full rose experience, I'm also going to pop a little bit of rose water on my face as well.
So hard to fade away. So hard to fade away.
whatever serum I have left, I always massage it into the backs of my hands because they do tend to get a little dry with all the gardening that I've been doing, but also helps prevent aging on the backs of our hands. So that's all I do skincare wise first thing in the morning, and now it's time to head down into the kitchen. I'm going to do a voiceover for this bit because I never feel too chatty in the mornings and I didn't feel like talking to the camera a huge amount, but I head downstairs. I just love this beautiful staircase and into the kitchen where the little boys sleep in the evenings. And of course, the first thing that I do is go over and kiss my two little terrors. They used to run out of bed and greet me in the mornings, but they are just so lazy. I don't even get that greeting anymore, but I give each of my boys so many kisses. I probably spend about 15 minutes just kissing my little boys before letting them out for their morning ablutions.
But there's something holding on.
Dickens on this particular morning decided that he did not want to go outside. Naughty little boy. So then I head into the kitchen and make myself a coffee. It's the same thing as usual, my oat milk latte. I make myself at least 2 or 3 of these every day, but the first one I enjoy out in the garden, especially if it's a beautiful day. The silk robe is surprisingly warm. It just helps to keep the breeze off, and it's so lovely for just covering up in the garden while I watch the little boys have their morning playtime. I just feel so lucky to have such a gorgeous garden. Charlie and I enjoy spending so much time out here, so in the mornings I just like to take a moment with my coffee and take it all in. Then I head back inside with my coffee. I like to check a few emails and any comments that have come in overnight, but also the first thing that I do is check how much my video has uploaded. As you know, I'm using 3G personal hotspot to upload my daily videos. This one's been uploading all night, but it still has at least 2 hours of uploading time to go, but I should still make that 5 p.m. deadline. Then I'm just catching up on a few emails. Of course, I'm joined by my 2 little boys. They don't let me have a moment's peace once they're out of bed, but it won't be too long before it all gets a little bit too much for Dexy and he heads back to his nice cozy warm bed by the Aga. After about 45 minutes of that, I head back upstairs and change into my fitness gear. I tend to switch up my workouts between yoga, Pilates, or something a little bit more intense like a bar class. And I've been enjoying doing classes on Instagram, such as from brands or companies like Cycle. But I've also joined Natalie Clow's online membership, so I can do her Pilates classes from home and choose from loads of different exercises. This morning, this was a yoga class from Cycle. I hadn't done yoga in a while, so it just felt really good to stretch. Still managed to do the crow and just warming myself up ready for the day ahead. I head back downstairs and this is what I'm greeted with, honestly. I have never known a puppy dog to be so relaxed. He even sleeps with all of his little teeth on display. And next I'm going to be making my morning smoothie, which I know you've seen so many times here on my channel. It is the yummiest smoothie in the world, and I don't have all the ingredients that I usually like to make it with, but I'm making do with a few different substitutes. This morning I actually forgot to add oats in the first time round, so take 2 and the smoothie is ready to be enjoyed. At this point is when I should start to do a little bit of work, but on this particular morning I was procrastinating so much, whether it's doing a few emails or checking Instagram on my phone, or as you can see here, unboxing some PR packages, helping Charlie with his work, literally anything to avoid sitting down at my laptop. I even decided to do the recycling and clean the kitchen worktops. I think I even decided to clean the Aga, do the washing up. Do you ever have those mornings where you just do anything rather than sit down at your desk working? That's what this particular morning was, but hey, we're keeping it real. Finally, I sit down at my laptop and I'll usually do a few hours of emails. This morning I also had to write a marketing plan for a company that we're working with, and this probably took a good couple of hours, so that took up the bulk of my morning. If you look in the background, you can see Dexter still lying on his back with his snout in the air. So after a little bit of procrastination, I did manage to get a good couple of hours of work done this morning, feeling a little bit more productive. Back upstairs now, and this is the point where I really just want to stay in my gym gear for the rest of the day, but I do need to have a shower and pop some makeup on and some normal clothes. So I'm gonna hop in the shower and then get myself ready for the rest of the day. Alrighty, so freshly showered and I've just rough blow dried my hair, popped on a tiny bit of makeup, just my Bare Minerals original foundation and a little bit of brow gel. That's all I'm going to do today because I'm just working from home for the rest of the day. And it is already midday, so that's the morning gone. It's amazing how much time when you're just pottering about doing bits and bobs, and it's that time at my laptop that really just got away with me. So really, that's my full morning routine. There's nothing extravagant, making a little bit of me time to do some yoga and fitting quite a bit of work in as well. So it's the afternoons where I really like to get stuff done in the house. I've just popped on this lovely top, which is also from Lilysilk. It's not just silk pieces, although I'm not sure the fabric. My goodness, this top is 100% silk as well. It feels almost like a wool or a cashmere, but apparently it's 100% silk, so I get all the lovely benefits of silk, antibacterial, breathable, everything like that. And it's just a really lovely, elegant, classic top, so I've popped my everyday pearl jewellery on with it as well. So yeah, I'm just going to leave my hair wet and go downstairs and carry on with a few of today's tasks. Dexy knows where he's going, he's so clever.
It's just straight. Dexter!
Dexy! Come on, Daddy, hurry up.
You handsome boy. I'm getting quite used to these now, Daddy. I like the ones that aren't all overgrown. Come on then.
Clever boy.
Come on, Dickens.
Come on, Chicky Lin. Through there, good boy. So clever.
Doorknob, doorknob, na-na-na-na, doorknob, doorknob, na-na-na-na.
We're just checking out our fellow furry friends. What are you looking at, Plex, you? What are you looking at, Plecker? Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. So Chara and I have done a few more hours of work and we have now head out for our daily walk. We needed to get some meat, but the butcher's was closed, was it, darling?
Yeah, the butcher's is closed on a Monday and a Sunday, so it's like their weekend. Yeah, so that's lesson learned.
Yes.
But we are going to be making some sort of vegetarian Thai green curry.
That sounds quite good.
Yeah.
And it's a lovely day, but it's still a little bit nippy, so I have popped on I feel like every countryside person needs a wax jacket.
It's an essential for the Cotswolds. Wellies, a gilet,
yeah,
and a wax jacket.
And a dog.
And a pair of jeans. That's literally what I'm living in.
And this one is from Gandhi's. It is actually surprisingly, well, I didn't think a wax jacket could be stylish, but it actually is quite a good look, I think. And it's got little zips, even got zips on the sleeves.
It's great for dog walking, isn't it?
Inside pockets, very practical. The dogs are hurtling away.
Dexter!
Naughty boys.
Dexter!
Very confident in their new countryside surroundings. Come on. Daddy, I really don't like bridges. Goodness me, I look a little bit windswept. When I left the house, my hair was still a little bit damp, so I have just had a countryside blow dry during our walk. So I'm now in this little hidden area behind the entrance hall. That is a door to the dining room, which is a room that you've not seen yet. It's still full of boxes, but do you remember a little while ago I showed you a door within the paneling and I was very cheeky and I didn't show you what was beyond it? Well, I'm going to reveal what is through that door today, and then we're going to head upstairs and do some measuring for bathroom windows. No, bathroom mirrors. So this is the area that is hopefully going to become a little bit of a library. You might get a really lovely kind of tweed armchair or something. I'm not too sure what else we'd use this area for, but again, if you've got any suggestions, please let me know. That is, you have seen in here before, I think, but there is room to put some books on the shelves in here. But this is the little hidden doorway within the paneling, and through here is basically just a shortcut to the entrance hall. And this room really is the most beautifully panelled room, so it's a little shortcut. There's an area here it's got like an overlighter, so you could put something really lovely, some flowers or some beautiful ornament in there, and then if you follow it through, you just get to the entrance hall. So it's maybe not as exciting as imaginations would have you believe, but something else I've not shown you before is this little curved area which leads to the front door, and this lock is just such a mega lock. Like all the doors are so thick and wonderful in this house. You've got all the original ironwork, but yeah, I really love this curved wall. And then you've got the beautiful entryway, which of course we have still not done anything with. And then if you sneak back through here, this is the little library area. Okay, so that has kind of shown you how we get up to this room here. This is the room that we practiced the moulding details, and now that the ballerina or ballet shoes pink has dried, I think it's really lovely. I just love the lighting in this room. It always looks so gorgeous. Again, I'm so sorry, just a little bit messy right now. These are some baskets that we ordered actually ages ago. The delivery was awful on these. They are from Cox & Cox, but I thought they'd be really handy for putting at the bottom of stairs, putting laundry in. In this house, there's always things that need to go to a different room on a different floor, so I thought these would be really handy for carrying things around the house. I got them in the white and the pink. So what I need to do now is, well, I don't know if this room, no, this bathroom can't really have a mirror on the wall, can it? It's already got the two, one there and one there, but I don't think, maybe just one of those lovely makeup mirrors. Yeah, so I don't need to do any measuring in here. I think once the room is painted, I'd love to get a beautiful mirror here. Charlie suggested this one, but I think it just needs something a little bit more like an overmantel mirror, whereas this almost looks like a bit of an outdoor mirror. Goodness me, I look so scruffy. I need a hairbrush. That's a little bit better. Oh my goodness. I really can't be productive when my hair is down in my face, especially when I know that it looks scruffy. But anyway, let's continue on our bathroom tour and take down some measurements. Okay, this definitely needs a mirror, so let's take some measurements here, and I think because of the detail in this room here, it's going to have to be a lovely gold framed mirror. This is the room where Charlie still has not managed to fix the toilet seat, but this room is also going to need a loo roll holder, Sorry, this is probably not the glamorous content you expect from these videos, but yeah, there are no loo roll holders in this house, and we like to have them attached to the wall for ease. So yeah, Charlie's also put the little basket that used to be in the master bathroom in here, and I think it looks really sweet on that corner. We've got the Bramley, are these bath salts? Oh yes, and they smell so good. Bramley bath salts, and oh my goodness, I want to have a bath in here later. Bramley bubble bath, geranium lavender and sweet orange, and grapefruit lavender and sweet orange essential oils. It looks like, yeah, we also need a towel rail in here, so I'm going to add this to the shopping list on my phone. We're going to go back out here into one of the hallways, through the glass fire door and up the steps. I'm going to be revealing a bathroom that you guys have not seen before. There's this lovely little original LED window. It's got the most beautiful view out the dirty window down to our herb garden. Charlie's down there tinkering away, and the church. And you can see that the light is shining through this door where the wood has shrunk over time, but this is one of the bathrooms on the 3rd floor. This one also needs a loo roll holder and a mirror above the sink, so again I'm going to take some measurements. And now I'm taking you along a very higgledy-piggledy hallway. This is why the floor plan of this place would just be impossible to explain. And then down here, this little door actually reveals one of my favourite rooms in the house, and also the smallest room in the house. If we open it up, you'll see what I mean. It is the most adorable, tiny, absolutely minuscule little toilet. Like, how sweet is this? I have a feeling that when sat on this loo, there may not be room for a loo roll holder. In fact, we need to check. Unless it was that. In this tiny bathroom, there would actually be room for a little mirror on this wall here, but I just feel like it's a little bit unnecessary. What do you guys think? Should I get the world's smallest mirror? I mean, I think that'd be pretty easy to put one into, but yeah, I'm just not sure it's entirely necessary. I'm not ready to show you this room entirely just yet, but this is in one of the eaves, and it's got a view on the opposite end of the garden. We're not too sure what we're going to do with this room yet. It has got the most beautiful old beams inside and another very magical little doorway. More to be revealed in an upcoming vlog.
You know, gotta move those legs to the beat. You know the beat. Gonna set you free, 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 Gonna set you free, free, free. Gotta move those legs to the beat. You know, gotta move those, 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 gotta move those legs to the beat. Gotta move those, 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 gotta move those legs to the beat.
I've just realised I forgot to show you what our actual dinner looked like, because we were so hungry. I just served it up straight away, but I'm just now lounging in the family room doing a little bit of online shopping based on the measurements that I took earlier, and I thought I would show you a few of the pieces that have caught my eye. So first of all, I have seen this incredible, it's called the Carved Louis Lena mirror, and the website is called Olivia's. I will leave it linked down below. I've been looking at antique versions of mirrors like this, but they are so expensive, And I think for a full-size mirror, this is a pretty darn good price. And judging from the other things on this website, it looks like incredible quality. Then I thought something which normally I wouldn't go for, but this looks really cool. And let's double check the size. Diameter 126. That could annoyingly be too big for the bathroom. Some other ones I like the look of. This one I thought was a little bit unusual. And then they've got almost like, oh goodness, oh god, where does my mouse want to go? Yeah, this is like an overmantel mirror, which is similar to the Lena one, and I thought that could be potentially really good for the bedroom that I was in just a second ago with you guys. And then this one is actually the perfect size for the bathroom coming off the room that Charlie and I are sleeping in right now. I just want to check the colour because we did want something fairly golden in that mirror, in that bedroom. But yeah, they've got some really lovely things on this website. So I'm just going to have a little browse and I'll update you with what I think we're going to go for.
I've got no control.
No, I'm about to howl. Daddy!
Gotcha.
Daddy, all I wanted was a kiss.
Gotcha. How can we help you? I wish I could know what's going on in this little head.
Not much.
There's not a lot going on, Daddy. It's mostly dreaming about catching sheep. I just love sheep. I look like little lamb. Why do they look so like me, Daddy?
Play dead.